Hi, this section I'm going to show you how to create house teams. Now, this is the beginning of the school year, and a lot of you have uh, teacher changes, and so that's going to affect your house team if you do divide your students up into house teams. The first thing you'll have to do is go to your menu, go to Administration, General Setup, and then click on Validation Tables. Once that comes up, then you want to go to Applications. Oops, that's not what I want. Applications, and I want to go to Registration, and then come down here to House Teams. Once I have those two chosen, it'll bring up all of the house teams that I've already got in there. And if there's a check mark here, then that means that they are active. And if that is correct, then leave them checked. And then I'm not going to change any of mine since everything's already set up for this year. Now over here you will see some delete boxes. That means that that's never been used, and if you're not going to use it now, then I would suggest that you just go ahead and you delete it and then click over here on your save icon, and once you do that, then that record will be gone. Next thing you need to do is look at your current values, and let's say that I have 2A and Keen is no longer teaching this. I have a new teacher and her name is Davis. All I need to do is take out the King's name and put in Davis. And let's just say that 2B is the same way. So I just take out the old name and add the new name. And everything is checked. And you'll notice you see this little arrow up here. That means that there has been a change. So what we need to do now, also you'll see this yellow right here, says unsaved, is click over here on this box. And I'm not going to save those because those are just bogus names I put in there. But once you click on the little icon right here for the save, then everything will be set and you should be finished and ready to go. So once we've got everything, all the teachers changed out to the current teachers, go back here to your menu, and this time we're going to go over here and we're going to go down here to the registration icon. We're no longer in administration but registration. Once we're here, we're going to click on utilities. Whoops, I'm sorry. We're going to do the house teams. Excuse me. It's located here in the registration section. And it says, do I want to save my changes? I'm going to say no. And now it's going to bring me up to a search. And I want to do an advanced search. So I'm going to click on the advanced. And wait for it to come up. When it does, you'll see here that I have demographics, grade, equals, and want to do first grade. Now I do not have anybody divided up, so I've got all first grade students, whether there's 15 or if there's 120. What you're going to do is you're going to bring up all of those students, and that's in the first grade, and then down here in your list field selection, I'm going to have demographic, and then I'm going to choose house team. Once I have that set up, then I'm going to go ahead and click on the double arrows. When I click on that, that's going to bring up a list of all first grade students. Now, what I forgot to tell you to do is that you also need to do demographic, current status, because we don't want kids that are no longer with us, equals, and then you click here and notice with the new advanced search that it already has everything set of the different choices that you can make. So we want active students. Now that I've got that set to active only, I'm not going to get the whole list of everybody that's ever been in the district. Once again, you're going to click on the double arrows, and then all of your first grade students will come up. Now, the house team that they have may be last year's house team. Like you'll see some here that have kindergarten. That means that last year that's the house team that they were in. I want to change all that, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on this pencil. Once I click on the pencil, it's going to open up the box or the field where I can change the information. Since I've brought up all my first grade students, I, I'm not going to have them all assigned to the same house team. So you can go through here and let's just say this student's going to be in 1A. This student here is going to be in, let's get it up here, in 1B. This student's going to be in 1C. And I go ahead and change everybody to where they're in the correct house team. Once that is finished, then I can go over here and click on the save and I'll have everybody corrected. Now there's also, you can go over here and once you have the house team, you've clicked on the pencil, then come over here to this arrow that goes down and click on fill settings. And let's just say that I'm going to go ahead and fill everybody with the same value. So I click on fill, then I come over here and I want everybody to be in group A. And I say OK. And that puts everybody in group A. Now, the reason I did it this way is that now I can go through here and just look at the students that are not supposed to be in 1A and change those. So that takes out, if I have 3 different sections, I'll take care of a third of the students. I don't have to click down on those arrows. And then when I'm finished, I've got everybody in the correct house team, then remember to come over here and click on your save. And when you've got that done, then everybody in the first grade will be in the correct house team. All right, you finished the first grade, so let's come up here to the advanced. Now we want to look at second grade. So I'm going to take the first grade out, and then I'm going to click on second grade. When I click on the second grade, then I'm going to go to my double arrows. It's going to ask me if I wanted to save, and no, I did not want to save it the way it was. And once I do that, then I have a list of all of my second grade students. And you just go through the process again of click on the pencil. After you clicked on the pencil, then you can come over here and click on the arrow and do the fill settings. If you want to do everything where you fill everybody the same way and then go back and just click the ones that aren't in the original one that you've chosen. But I hope this helps. If you have any problems, most of you know how to get a hold of me. Thank you.